We were discussing yesterday about how the North supports the South, so-called. This is all in inverted commas. But we talked about research through Land Rover. You get in, you go in, you stay in the Hilton Hotel, get into a Land Rover, drive around, look around, and then you go and you write your report, never getting out of the Land Rover or the Hilton Hotel. And then, of course, you have research by helicopter. Or, you go in, you fly, stay somewhere. Or now you have research by drone or satellite. And the reality on the ground is, why don't we listen to the people on the ground? It is the people on the ground who make things happen. Zoran, your thoughts, sir. So, are we basically adhering to a colonial mindset that is completely outdated and ineffective and inappropriate? Or are we actually making the adjustments we need to adjust?
David, let me describe my experience as a representative of Republic of Serbia within international standardization organizations and its technical committee for security and resilience. This is called TC292. And this technical committee of ISO is compounded by countries, developed and developing countries. What is interesting, when we are looking for topics which are suggested, which are proposed by both group of countries, it's interesting that developed countries and Northern world is prone to suggest new work item for standardization, which is related to business continuity, which is related to digital infrastructures and new technology. Contrary to that, developing countries and global South, I can say, tends to propose new standardization topics and items, which is much more related to basic issues. For example, how to deal with natural disasters. It's interesting, the example of Indonesia, how to standardize early warning system for landslides, for volcanoes, for earthquakes, floods, something like that. I would like to add the importance of community resilience, especially Global South tends to propose new standardization issue related to community resilience. You mentioned Kenya. There was twinning arrangement between Kenya and UK related to new standardization items to community resilience. But generally, I think what are the consequences of the crisis and their impacts on daily lives? Related especially to cities resilience and infrastructure. So I think redundancy in critical systems are very important, such as electricity and water supplies, to ensure that the cities are not dependent on a single source that could be vulnerable to shocks or disruption. I would like to add population and logistics supply chains, especially food, water, and energy resources managed by the cities. They must be diverse and accessible, and critical points of entry and disruption assessed. So the lack of these and other resources due to extraordinary events, to excessive consumption or inadequacy of means of delivery can seriously cripple the urban system and increase vulnerability. So moreover, these elements is a key link with citizen satisfaction with the quality of life and availability of resources in crisis situations with episodic duration. Let me mention one example from Belgrade. In recent years, there has been a very heated debate in Serbia regarding the investment in the national stadium in Belgrade as a huge investment that, according to many people, can be used in a better way or for the benefits of all citizens of Belgrade. And the former president of a large sports club commented that a large number of Belgrade citizens will come to visit the stadium at least once, but will not return if there are no good sports results. Therefore, hard infrastructure is not a long-term solution without investing in people, in their culture, and a healthy living environment in the best sense of the word. That's my thoughts, mainly thoughts.